So I'd like you to take your hands out in front of you, just elbows touching the sides, and hands parallel with each other. And imagine a little spark with a yellow or white light coming out and forming a ball of energy in between your hands. Just very, very slowly, this ball of energy grows with each exhale you make, and every inhale, preparing. Every exhale, growing the ball of energy until it's all the way out towards your palms. You can feel the warmth of the energy at your palms. Very good. It's not cold like glass, but it sometimes may be, but it's radiant and warm and like the sun. It's like as if you're holding the sun in your palms. Good. And now just bring your hands together and close your hands slowly. And look, the ball of energy has disappeared. Good, and inhale. Open your hands slowly out to the sides, parallel with your body, parallel with each other. And close your hands and let it disappear. Each time you're opening your hand, the ball is forming again. And closing your hands, and the ball goes away. Good. Open your hands. Exhale. Form. Elbows out to your sides, locked, and feet firmly into the ground. And now this time, imagine the ball forming. As you inhale, it forms more and more and grows. As you exhale, you prepare and gather up energy, and it grows. Good. And now this time, slowly let your hands fall towards your hips, so that your hands are to the sides of your hips. Good, and hands up, elbows locked, form the ball again. With each exhale, that ball forms. Good, and let your hands fall so the ball is formed. You can feel the heat on it, and you can see it. And maybe bring your head out from side to side while keeping your hands in the same place. And just observe. You can see the warmth and the radiance coming off of it. Take a moment to keep your hands in place and just observing the ball. Good, and now prepare to let it fall down. And now this time, it's not going to collide with your body, but it's just going to enter into your hips. It's invisible, an invisible white light. It's an energy ball, a waveform. Take a good grip and imagine that there are lizard scales on your hands that are holding it there. Energy scales. The ball is being grasped just from touching you. It's not slippery, it's interacting with you, and you can feel the heat. Now slowly let your hands fall, and as they come down to your hips slowly, the ball enters into your hips. Now look at it. It's going up and down your body. The energy is going down through your legs and up through your spine, swirling through your spine. As it does this, it's healing your body, healing and healing. Filling you with all sorts of energy and healing. Very good. You can just feel the light shooting out from your hands. Wonderful energy, wonderful imagination. And you may want to pause the video and just do that on your own 3 or 4 more times. Now what we're going to do is we're going to imagine a sphere forming. We're going to feel the energy of the sphere between our hands, and then we're going to make a triangle. And then we'll just do different shapes that will form in between our hands. So place your hands about hip width or 1 foot from side to side, parallel with each other, and in line with your hips almost. Just kind of a 90 degree with your elbows, as we were doing before. Now imagine a ball of white light forming very slowly in between your hands as you exhale. And it's growing. Exhale. Make sure you're breathing well. Very good. Inhaling and exhaling. All the way until it touches the side of your hands, your palms. Look at that. You can feel it touching the sides of your hands. It's a very subtle energy, but very tangible. Good. And now close your hands. And it collapses, and all the energy disperses out in sparkles. Now what we're going to do with all these exercises is we're going to feel the subtle differences between your energy body and your physical body. Now as we open the hands this time, we're going to make an equilateral triangle with our breath and with our mind. The mind is very important in all this. So maintain your focus and get in your moment. And just slowly close your hands. Keep your hands closed tightly. And slowly release pressure. Very good. And you can feel the difference in the energy as that triangle grows. The little spark has made a triangle of energy, a mind form, very gradually, a glowing triangle in between your hands. Very subtly, very slowly. With each exhale, it grows more generally, and with every inhale, you gather up energy, prepared to make that triangle. And look, it's almost out to the edges of your hands, of your palms, until it finally touches the edges of your palms. And now look from side to side. You can see it. Keeping the rest of your body and your hands where they are. And observe it. Very good. And now as you lower your hands down, just let it float there and it will dissipate. You see it dissipating out into space. Good. Now we're going to bring our hands back up, and that triangle is all the way gone. And same like we were doing with the ball and triangle, we're going to make an equilateral pyramid with 4 sides, like a Giza pyramid. And just keep your hands out from side to side, out in front of you. And slowly that spark starts to create energy, and it will expand into a 4-sided Giza pyramid. Slowly maintaining its growth, using your imaginativeness and your mind to create this, until it forms all the way out to the edges of your hands. It's almost there. Good. Oh, you can feel it. And now lower your hands down to your sides and let it stay there. And just allow it to dissipate out into space. Good work.